Lunchtime at Sunflower Elementary had just ended. The bells rang, and the children hurried back to their desks. But the classroom was not the same way they had left it that morning. There were crumbs under the tables, torn papers on the rug, and sticky juice spots near the door. Heba looked around and felt a little sad. She loved her classroom, and it didn't feel like a happy place when it was messy. While everyone else started opening their notebooks, Heba did something different. She walked to the back of the room and grabbed a small broom and a dustpan. She began to sweep the crumbs into a neat little pile. She didn't wait for someone to ask her to do it. She just wanted to help her classroom shine again. Nearby, Tariq and Hana were watching Heba. They thought it was very strange to see a student cleaning.
Why are you doing the janitor's job, Heba?
Hana joined in, covering her mouth as she giggled. Why are you doing the janitor's job, Heba? Tariq whispered loudly. They thought cleaning was a funny thing to do. Heba heard the laughing, but she didn't stop. She put the broom away and grabbed a damp cloth. She moved from desk to desk, wiping away the sticky spots. She knew that doing the right thing was more important than what others thought. By the time she finished, her corner of the room looked brand new. That evening, Tariq sat in his room. He looked at his own messy toy box and remembered Heba's face. He realized that while he was laughing, Heba was making their school a better place. He started to feel a little bit ashamed. He realized that it wasn't funny to leave a mess for someone else to fix. It was actually quite unkind. The next day, after lunch, the classroom was messy again. There were more wrappers and more crumbs. Heba stood up to get the broom, but someone beat her to it. It was Tariq. He picked up a large sandwich wrapper from the floor and walked it over to the bin. He looked at Heba and gave her a small, shy smile. Hana saw Tariq helping, and she didn't want to be left out. She remembered how much fun it was to play in a clean room. She grabbed some paper towels and went to the sink. "I'll help too," she chirped. She began to wipe down the chalkboard ledge where the chalk dust had gathered. Their teacher, Ms. Amal, walked into the room. She stopped at the door, her eyes widening in surprise. Usually, she had to spend the first 5 minutes of class asking students to pick up their trash. But today, the room was buzzing with helpfulness. She watched as Heba showed a classmate where the recycling bin was.
Class, I am so proud of you. Heba started something wonderful yesterday, and today, from that day on, the classroom stayed sparkling clean.
And today, you all
Heba and Tariq became the clean.
Our room is the most beautiful in the whole school. From that day on, the classroom stayed sparkling clean. Heba, Tariq, and Hana became the clean team, and soon the other classes started cleaning up too. Heba learned that you don't need to be a teacher or a grown-up to lead the way. One small good action can turn a messy room into a place where everyone wants to be.